going now into intercompany. I know we had some questions earlier.
Yep.
So here I'm going to show real quick what we call the intercompany partners. So this is where you establish the relationship across the different companies. So right now we're logged into FastTeam. Here's the FT manufacturing. I mean, here is where I could determine my receivables and payables accounts is essentially our due to and due from accounts, where you could set those up. And then you could also, as I was saying earlier, we have an invoice to a customer. That's this way the system knows that this customer is related to this intercompany partner. And that way it knows to automatically move the transaction if we have this auto accept transactions. There's also an inbox available where we could have an extra step where someone could accept it or send it back or anything like that. So this is where we establish that relationship between the different companies. There's not a way for us to move transactions across. So that's where we set that up initially. And then at that point, we have the intercompany general journal, which is where we could enter general journals for intercompany. And it's pretty similar to the other window as well. I mean, we could enter the document number. I could select a specific account. And then where I'm going to be booking within this first company. I'm just going to do a little quick one here and then just say IC partner, select the partner that I want to select. And then we have just a general chart of accounts here where we could determine the account that we want to post it within the separate company as well. So, and this is the actual entry of it. I mean, you enter your journal entry, select the partner we're going to be moving into and what account you're going to be posting to within that partner as well. And at this point, it's just a matter of posting it. Once I post this, I'm going to go ahead and move it over to the other company. So at this point, I'm going to switch companies just to show you that process. So here we're going to go into FT manufacturing. And then once I select the company, I just simply click OK. And then the system will reload and log me into that company I have selected. So we'll give it a minute, quick minute here. There it goes. So now I'm in FT manufacturing, as you can see here on the top. And then at this point, we have what we call the intercompany inbox. And this one is where you would see the transactions that have been sent over to this company. So in this case, that's the journal entry I created. And then I could go ahead and accept it or preview it. There's some details here. I could see where it's coming from, FastTeam, what it is, the $10. And then I could go ahead and accept it and move it over to one of our journals that we have here. I click OK, and then it moves to the intercompany general journal. And then once it's here, just a matter of going ahead and just posting it. I'm going to also show you real quick here, as we posted that sales invoice earlier. And then here under purchase invoices, you'll see here that now we have this last one. It was that invoice that we posted in the original FastTeam company. So here it just becomes an actual purchase invoice. So here's the entry that we were looking at earlier, and it automatically moved it forward, and then it it recorded against the account that we had noted under the sales invoice. It already includes the vendor invoice number, which is our original invoice number, and then they could go ahead and just, like I said earlier, review it and then post it. Yeah. So here, like we said, we just matter of posting it. This one also requires approval. So you'll see I try to post it, doesn't let me. I have to go ahead and request approval and go through that process like we did before.
And so